Ah, that's amazing. Here, take a sniff. Hi, Bill the Flavor Guy here, and today's portion of the video is going to be all about prepping. We're going to be making one of my favorite drinks, a Moscow Mule, and we're going to be pressing out some fresh ginger. After we make my ginger base for the Moscow Mule, then we're going to throw some of that mango puree and really give it a twist. Let's get started. So right now we're cutting the ginger into smaller pieces because I love my Cuisinart food processor, but as you can see, this Cuisinart has been around for a long time, and I love it. It's hard to get rid of it. There are nicer Cuisinarts at a variety of stores. They are not a sponsor. This is something I bought, like I said, a long time ago, probably before some people looking at this video were alive, and I just hate to part with it. But because of its age, it doesn't have the multi-speeds that some of the new ones do. So I've learned that I have to cut my ginger into smaller pieces. By the way, the aroma coming from this ginger is amazing. You can smell one of the main ingredients called gingerome, and it's blasting out of there. When you make ginger juice fresh like we're doing today, isn't this beautiful, by the way? You need to refrigerate it. So once we make this juice, we'll stop the process for just a second. After we press it, we're gonna put that juice in the refrigerator, and I keep it really cold. I like to get that temperature down to about 32 to 34 degrees, just right at freezing or just above it. So once we cut it into these pieces, here in a second, we're gonna run it through the Cuisinart, and that's gonna shred it, and that's gonna make it easier for the press to squeeze out all that ginger juice that's locked up in. It's like being in a massage and they have ginger in their massage oil, and it's like you smell that and it takes you right to that place. I want to talk real quick about what I'm doing and what you can do at home if you wanted to make a fresh pressed ginger. The quick and easy way is to use one of the more modern juice press or blenders that you can buy at the store. They're electric. Here's the thing, it works great for at home, but for what I'm trying to do, I want every bit of this juice I can get. This is kind of old traditional way. I've got this really, I mean, it's not an old press, but the style of it is an old style. And I mean, it goes back, this is like how they did it 100 or 150 years ago. So I'm gonna use all that pressure to squeeze out a lot. This is gonna be like a pancake when I get done. But you can do it the way I just mentioned it with one of those electric juice machines. So you can see on this bag, I reuse these bags, by the way, because there's nothing wrong with it. Typically you can wash them, but this one I didn't wash because it's actually got some cardamom, cinnamon, and clove on it. And it smells great, and I think it's gonna add to the flavor. It'll be one of those crazy creations that we come up with by accident. Not easy to duplicate, but fun to drink one time. Here comes the fun stuff. Now, believe it or not, by doing this, we're squeezing out some of the really finer aromatic components of the ginger. And you probably wouldn't notice it again on that other machine, the conventional machine, but I'm the flavor guy. I want every bit of the aroma. You would never get this kind of volume from the everyday juicers that you can get out of the big box stores. We've pressed out the majority of the juice, and I want to get that juice there into refrigeration or close to freezing as soon as possible, because ginger, like citrus, oxidizes readily. And it oxidizes the minute you drip on it, starts putting oxygen in the product. And so we want to get that, I want that aroma to stay as fresh as possible. This is going to continue to press out a little bit for a little while. So we're going to set it off to the side, put our container underneath it. We'll take that juice out and maybe grab a few more drops here out of the press. That's amazing. Here, take a sniff. I love ginger so much, but the temptation to reach around and grab some of that and lick it is don't do it, okay? It'll burn your mouth. I mean, that's flavor chemistry right off the root. All right, not bad for a couple of roots.